Hello. I was just discussing with Rich. Is it evening yet? It's 4:05. It certainly feels like it's evening day, guys, but an absolutely fantastic one. It started off with me waking up late, didn't it, babe? Because I woke you up at what time this morning? 5 o'clock. I woke Rich up this morning. And good afternoon, Pamela Nelson. How are you? I made Rich watch a program about aliens last night. Do you believe there's life out there? Do you believe there's aliens living amongst us? What's your take? Perhaps you're somebody who's actually seen a UFO. I got some interesting information about UFOs, actually. Did you know that about 2 million Americans have claimed abduction by aliens? And if you want to, you can also in America take out insurance against alien abduction for about $160 a year. Well, I've got a little person here that certainly wants to get up and join in the show. Come on, Monty. Come on then. Come on. He's playing his game. Look. You coming? Come on then. We do this game, Monty and I. Look, now he's coming. Look. Now he wants it. Come and say hello then. So here you've got Monty. Monty is, you're half Chihuahua, aren't you? And half Dachshund. So he's my Mexican hot dog. So it is Saturday, the 23rd of January. I did a Lengro live. I saw some private clients, or I phoned some private clients, popped over to my private members club. If you're not a member, then get on over and make sure that you join. It's $4.99 a month. And club members that are watching will tell you it's a safe space where I come in and I do readings and teach you a little bit about the esoteric as well along the way. Good afternoon, Nettie. Nettie's saying hi, Monty. He's all fluffy because the girls have bathed him. So today, the moon moved into Gemini, and that means we'll all be feeling into two minds as to what we should do. And as one of my favorite followers knows, Amber Redman, we have a bit of a planetary party going on. And that's because we've got 7 planets moving into Aquarius next month, guys. We also have Mercury turning retrograde on the 30th of this month. That means it's really important, guys, for all of you to communicate with your loved ones before the 30th. If you want to change, get it implemented before the 30th. After the 30th, changes are going to be very, very hard to enforce the way that you want to. I'm feeling tired today, Sam, but I had to come on because I wanted to see how everybody was and I wanted to do some readings. And Rich, actually, his take on it was, you're going to be talking anyway, so why don't you talk to the followers? True point, wasn't it? Plus, he's not even listening now, so no, he wouldn't be listening if I was talking to him, guys. So yes, on the 30th of this month, Mercury does indeed turn retrograde. Back up all work on computers before then. Let's have a little look. I would like you to tell me if you believe in aliens, if you've ever seen anything that you would class as a UFO, and what your take is on aliens. I think maybe, babe, don't you, with this planet destroying itself, that we could learn a thing or two from any alien, because there will have existed in order to get to our planet far longer than we have. If only we could stop the wars, if only we could stop the famine and spend the money where it needs to be, we wouldn't need to have the world the way it is, would we, guys? Let's have a little. So yes, I would like to know your star sign and a trait that you feel fits your star sign and is very true about you. And then I'm going to tell you if I agree with it. And I might even read your weekly forecast as well. As you know, on here, you get your daily forecast, but I've also got your week ahead as well. And if you're a member of my private members club, then you'll know that you get your week ahead. I think it's on a Saturday morning. You get it nice and early, don't you? So lots of new content going in the club. So Nettie, you say, I do believe there's something out there other than us. Aliens indeed. Rich, what's your take on it, babe?
We're not alone.
We are not alone, coming from the mouth of the hand. So we've got the moon in Gemini. We're all in two minds today. The sun is now in Aquarius, starting that journey, heading towards that February party. And obviously in March, if you don't know, you need to know, we have the spring equinox, which is our astrological new year. And that falls this year on the 20th. So Nettie, you say, let me bring this up as well. I am a Leo the lion. Did you know that the first test tube baby, who was called Louise Brown, she was a Leo, babe? Mm-hmm. Now, you can't get more of a pioneer, which is what Leos represent, than the first test tube baby, can you? Absolutely amazing. I wonder what happened to her. You're very outgoing, chatty, but stubborn. That is very much like the sign of the lion, indeed, isn't it? And you need to roam your kingdom as well. So lockdown must be hard for you. Lots of power walks with the family, I hope, as well. So Sharon, you haven't told me any of your traits, what you think you're like. That's what I'm after from you guys this afternoon. We went down to Oz, didn't we, earlier today to see Em, who was sitting in her new jacuzzi. Tell me your traits, guys. Tell me what trait you associate with your star sign. Why did we get into aliens so much lately? Was it Project Blue Book?
Yeah, probably.
It was Project Blue Book that we started watching. And of course, the series was based on the events of the real Project Blue Book. And Rich and I were looking actually on the internet at the files that the, is it the FBI? No, it's not, is it? Who is it?
Someone above the FBI.
CIA. That was it. The CIA was created, weren't they, for exploration into aliens, etc. And now you can read the files, and actually most of it's blacked out, but you can see that there are sightings and things that are reported there as well. So let's have a little look. Pamela is a Gemini. You're caring, thoughtful, and strong-minded. And with the moon in your sign, Sharon, today and tomorrow, you will know what you want. So you'll have the answers that you need. But what about the week ahead? Let's have a little look. Oh, we've got some alien things coming through now. For you Geminis, let's have a little look. That was a Gemini, wasn't it? It was Pamela we were looking at. I'll come back to you Pisces in a minute. So Pamela, you're a Gemini. Gemini, love and hate have played pretty close partners lately. Do not let the past stand in the way of your future, but instead be the master of your own destiny. Everyone deserves the chance of a fresh start. And you Geminis realize this with the events that unfold next week. And talks on Wednesday for Geminis as well help you see where you want to go next. Those meetings that you want, we're going to have to arrange them for Wednesday then. That's your day of clarity. It is. It's a day of lives as well. Let's have a little look. So, Christine Forrest, are you ready, babe? Okay. Hi, Claire Petulengro. A man was abducted by aliens next to me, was missing a week, and is there still there's still a mark where the spaceship landed 15 years ago. The marks are still there. I love that. Don't you just love that? Give us more on that story, because I think that's absolutely amazing. I really, really do. So we've got Danielle Ahern. Hello, how you doing? Love your hair color. You're a Scorpio. Good sign to be, don't you think, babe?
No,
I'm a Scorpio, as you can tell, and Rich is a Gemini. Let's have a little look at your horoscope for the week ahead for all you Scorpios. With a whole new world of opportunities opening up to you, you begin to see that there are some good points to being pushed out of your comfort zone in the last year. Media, advertising, social media links are all avenues you're going to need to explore. And can I suggest you do it before Mercury turns retrograde on the 30th, please? You also realize in the next week, Daniela, and all Scorpios, who you can trust and who's making you empty promises too. By the end of this week for you Scorpios, the full moon sees you taking someone's number out your phone. Wonder who that could be, eh? Hope it's not yours, babe.
Who?
Taking numbers out of phones for Scorpio. See, look, he does. I'm so glad I came on because he really doesn't listen to me, does he? Let's have a look. Here is the lovely Leslie Anthony. Leslie, today, let me take you off for a moment. I am wearing quartz, clear quartz. Why? It is the master healer, and I thought I need all the strength. so that I can join you guys live. If you have a question about the Hands, Crystal and Gemstones Pirate Treasure, then Rich and Leslie are on hand right now to answer any questions that you've got. We do have something I'm supposed to bring up. Let me run it by you guys. We have the most amazing, huge piece of polished rose quartz. We also have the most amazing amethyst, huge piece. And we are thinking that they need to go to somebody, but we might hold a raffle so that you guys get the chance to try for a ticket for the price of a cup of tea when you are out, but you might get this enormous cluster of polished rose quartz. What do you think, guys? Is it something that you'd be interested in Leslie, Richard and I doing for you? I've just got to work out where to put the payments so that we can then do a computerized raffle and announce a winner. And if you've bought from the Gemstones, the Hands Crystal and Gemstone Pirate Treasure Shop before, then you will know that all of our products get sent off very speedily, normally same day, and first class as well. So people are liking the idea of that. I want more alien talk as well. Christine Forrest says it was Detchmont Hills. Could you Google that, please, babe? I'll give you the spelling. Decchmont Hills. Livingstone, it was in Lothian, Lothian.
Yeah, I got none of that.
Okay, so Lothian is LOT.
That's Scotland.
Livingston, West Lothian. Is that Scotland, Christine Forrest?
Yeah,
So it's,
like...
Detchmont Hill. So Decchmont Hills. It was in all the newspapers as well. Let's have a little look. We have got, hello, Catherine Kelly. Hello, club members. If you are a club member, please do let me know. Let's have a little look. Come on, give me some more star signs. We've got Pamela Nelson, who is a Gemini. So with the moon in Gemini, are you feeling really emotional? Do you think you could go one way or the other? Are you feeling that way?
No.
No? Oh, okay then. Richard's not. Good news for me then, babe. Let's see if he says that later. Listen, so they need a good home. And what I'm thinking, Leslie, is I might play the advert for the tarot cards while I get one of those pictures up. So if you could make sure, Leslie, that you have sent me a picture on WhatsApp, I'm going to play the Claire Petulengro video, and then I'm going to come straight back. I think that's a really, really good idea. So I'm going to check that for Leslie. In the meantime, if you haven't seen my Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot cards, this is a little bit about them. And when I come back, I'm going to do some readings, and I'm also going to tell you about my new School of Divination, which opens right here, is the link, next week. So take a look at this. Welcome to the Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot cards. There's far more to each one than you could believe. Let's unlock the secrets of your tarot so that you can become as skilled as the gypsies in the art of divination. Full of Romany Gypsy history, secret clues, and much more, this pack dares to go deeper than any tarot pack has gone before. The Claire Petulengro Romany Gypsy Tarot Cards. Order your pack now at www.clairepetulengro.tv. Okay, guys, so I have managed to load the pictures. I'm really proud of myself. So let's have a look at the polished rose quartz. That is absolutely huge. That is huge. Leslie, if you could comment and give us some more information. It is indeed. Let's have a little look. And there we have the amethyst as well. That is absolutely huge. It really, really is. What do you think of that then, guys. Leslie, tell us a little bit more about it. But they need a good home, so we thought rather than sell them for a large price, we would do almost like a raffle where you've got the chance to win it. Oh my goodness. I don't think Leslie and I can move for gemstones in our house. If you did just see the advert for the Romany Gypsy tarot cards, you can order your pack right here on Facebook, or you can go to my website, which is clairepetulengro.tv. Now, opening next week is my full online course to understand the tarot. And it's for those at any level, whether you've never used tarot before or whether you've got one pack that you love or 1 million. You don't have to have my tarot cards to do it. You don't need to commit to a full-time course. You can just do the workbooks to use it as reference guides. I've done videos for every single bit. Over 90 videos I recorded, guys. That's why I'm feeling about 100 years old. You've got like over 200 pages of a workbook, which will teach you the planets. It will teach you the herbs that go with each star sign, the seasons, and of course, the different areas of people's lives. So watch out for that next week. And I will, of course, be coming live to tell you all about it. Would you be interested then, guys, if we do an auction for those 2 pieces? The rose quartz, the very large rose quartz that you saw, is in fact Madagascan rose quartz. Absolutely beautiful. Kim Gary, it sounds like you'd be interested. Stella Henderson, it sounds like you are. Richard Smith, love it when you all ask questions. I am hanging in there, Richard, by way of working really hard and putting my spare time into having long baths, spending time with my amazing family, reading books and listening to the radio and talking to friends. And of course, coming live for me, Richard, isn't really a job at all. I absolutely love coming and talking to you guys. I really, really do. So Catherine Kelly, you bought the cards before Christmas, and you may wonder, let me show you a card. When you get a symbol on a card, let's find one. For example, here, let's find a card that's a bit lighter for you guys as well. Here you can see on this card, you may wonder if you've got my cards, what the symbol is that's in the water. Can you see? It's just here. That's a symbol for Pisces, which belongs to this card. Also on the back of her cape, there is a clue, okay, because what we see is cups relate to water. So you'll learn the glyphs that go with each card. You'll learn that cups, the suits of cups, relate to our emotions and also matters of the heart. Yes, Kim Gary, with the course, what you get is you get a workbook that reads like a book. You've got full video access, or you'll even be able to buy individual card meanings if you're somebody who just wants to polish up certain cards that they don't know as well. I will as well, when time goes on, be doing some live Q&A that I'll be offering as well, and also some one-to-one tutoring or small classes if you want to just ask me what you want to know. So another thing about the amazing amethyst that we've got, it is AAA Uruguayan amethyst. So there you go. Rich, it looks like you're gonna have to work out a plan then to auction these 2 things. I don't know how long we'll need to do the auction. I would suggest 2 weeks.
Make it a month.
We could make it a month, couldn't we, guys? Just in case you decide that you want to enter as well. And I think that's a really good idea. So we should sort that out for you all and make sure that we can get you the chance to get an amazing gemstone indeed. Vicky Goodchild says I need to buy them as well. Easy to buy the cards. Just click on over, and Rich here with our new Claire Petulengro work bag will deliver them first class. And of course, guys, if you want to add one of our organic digestible essential oils, we have in stock mandarin, pink grapefruit, blonde orange, blood orange, Sicilian lemon, green lemon, and yellow lemon. How about that? Yeah. We also have our zodiac scrolls, and we also have our divorce or separation scrolls, which will tell you with humor why you should be glad that you're not with an ex anymore. Do I sell pendants? Let me show you a pendant that I sell, and then you can see what we have in stock. We also have these in stock, guys. These are absolutely beautiful, and these are the pendants that you can get. Let me just take off Leslie's comment. There we go. So, oops. These are the pendants that we sell, which are, I believe, £12.50, I think, or £10 or £12.50. You can get them on a chain with black leather, or you can get them at 2 different lengths on silver as well. So let's just take that off. We have the most amazing gemstone water bottles. These are the Pisces, which are out of stock at the moment. We do have other star signs in stock. And here's a little look at the oils that I sell as well. And of course, our gemstone bracelets. And of course, if you just want to buy a small cluster, then we can do that, can't we, my darling Leslie? There we go. Ooh, let's go back to comments. Hello, Dawn Rose. Hello, everybody. It's good odds, too, in owning a specimen piece. Indeed, it is. So, Kim Gary, you learned the tarot cards with your grandma, but normal tarot cards. So you will know then, won't you, that the cups belong to the hearts on tarot cards. The pentacles belong to clubs, don't they? I can't remember which way around it is now. You've got the swords, which relate to the, what do you call it? The digs.
The digs. The spades.
The spades. That's right. That's right. The pip numbers on playing cards will be the same as the pip numbers on tarot cards. Why? Because both of the games and both uses link with numerology. Let's have a look. So Pat Taylor, you've got the blue lace agate. Yes, I don't know whether we've sold out of them yet, but these pendants in blue lace agate, the mines have closed now. So make sure. And Kim Gary, I don't know, Leslie, you'll have to check. Do we have any Cancerian gemstone flasks left? Let us know. So yeah, carry on. You've got to tell me more things about your experiences with aliens or your belief with aliens and UFOs. What are your thoughts, guys? We've been watching lots and lots, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite one that you've watched?
Oh, I don't know. The more up-to-date ones. The more up-to-date ones. So we've been studying a guy called Eric von Dankian as well, who wrote a book called Chariot of the Gods, which shows how the pyramids and how the churches are all in a line. And perhaps that somebody came down and helped us put them in a line. So geographically, things could be found as a landing spot. Love to talk about aliens. Love to talk about the esoteric as well. Oh, thank you very, very much indeed. Oh, yeah, we have got plenty in stock right now. Leslie's just doing a little stock check there. So why don't you comment your star sign, guys, and tell me one of your traits that you know you possess. It can be a good one or it can be a bad one. And in exchange, I will read your weekly horoscope for you. And I might even turn a card as well. How about that? Let's have a little look. So come on, comment your star sign and comment me something about yourself, please. Let's have a little look. You're very lucky, actually, because we had diggers outside of the office window in the main street, and they seem to have stopped now. Catherine Kelly loves to talk about UFOs and aliens. You must watch Project Blue Book, and you must get on the internet as well to have a look at the government files, which have now been released because of the number of years that it's been as well. There we go. We've got somebody, Stella. So Stella, jealousy with a Scorpio. Babe, I'm a Scorpio. How jealous would you say, or possessive would you say I am over you? Can I have the key to this chain? I want to go to the toilet.
He said, can I have the key to this chain? I'd like to go to the toilet. Richard Smith says, we're not alone. After watching a lot of UFO programs, we'd be arrogant to think we aren't. Cannot agree with you now. There's also more planets out there than there are grains of sand on the beach throughout the whole world as well. So Stella Henderson, you say jealousy. So we're going to pick a card about that. We've got the wish card. You've stopped asking for something that you wanted, but you're punishing yourself. So please don't let the moon in Gemini, Stella Henderson, make you dig your heels in. Don't be your own worst enemy, but enjoy this weekend and indeed the week ahead. We had another Scorpio there. We had Daniela, who says intuitive, fierce, indeed. Once a Scorpio puts their mind to it, there is nothing that they can't achieve. What's the other habit I've got, babe? I ask you to do something, and then I go ahead and do it myself and complain that you haven't done it quick enough. Yeah, I do exactly. We've got the 10 of Swords for you. Of course, 10 is about fulfillment, but it's about you letting go of someone from their past. You don't like the way that you behaved, Daniela, in a previous relationship. You think that was you. It wasn't you. It was the way that that person treated you as well. So Christine Forrest isn't keeping very well. She's lonely. So Christine, I've come to you. Don't be lonely, but the people that you know can make you feel better, give them a call, give them a text. There are plenty of ways to fill the hours that you've got. I hope you're eating well, and I hope that you're making nice home cooked food. But actually, what about professionally, Christine, and for all you Taurians? Well, the chance to fine-tune your career in the week ahead and make it more suited to your needs has to be done before next Thursday's full moon in Leo. Well, why? Because doing so can and will make your life a happier place to be. If any of you Taurians out there are waiting for news or results, then they're expected to be good ones. Don't be afraid to go even further up the paths that you like. This is your chance for moving on. There really is something about the whole zodiac at the moment where we're being pushed to this party. We're going to have a reset. And I do believe as well, we have got Mercury, I think on the 13th, meeting Venus, moving into Aquarius. Then on Sunday, the 14th of February, we have Jupiter meeting Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. What does it mean? That's when I think we're going to get the financial reset. That's when I think we're going to go digital, and it's not long. So let's see if my own predictions come true, shall we? Let's have a little look. No, Richard, I will do your card, but you've got to tell me something about your star sign, because I've seen you've commented loads. Have you put anything, Richard? No, you just put Gemini. So you've got to tell me something about your star sign. Natasha, I always overthink and worry. That's my problem. I seem to think the worst even when I try not to. That's because a Cancerian loves their home. They love their family. At the moment, you've had a lot of freedom taken away. And so what happens is your rebellious streak seems to come out then, Natasha. And so then you feel helpless because you're being controlled. Let's have a little look. So we've drawn the death card for you, which is about new beginnings. It means clearing away the old to make way for the new. It means you need to dig deep to admit what you need to do to make you happy. It may be that you have some time this year, Natasha, doing a job that you wouldn't class as a real job, to give yourself time to think about what you want to go into next year doing. So this year is your year to manifest, and don't waste it. Don't you love my death? Look, he's taken from a James Bond film, and he's also taken from Princess and the Frog as well. Split personality. That's a brave one. Richard Smith, I would not call you a split personality. I would say that Geminis have to explore all options. Why? Because you're a bit of a gypsy of the zodiac, and you like to weigh people up. You like to test people, see how far you can push them, but you do it with such an attractive sort of, I can't say, is it joie de vie? What is it? No, I can't remember what it is. You do it with such charm and such grace, Richard. But shall we have a look what's in store for Geminis in the week ahead? Well, love and hate have played as pretty close partners lately. Do not let your past, Richard, and all Geminis stand in the way of the future. Be the master of your own destiny. Everyone deserves a chance of a fresh start, and you'll realize this with events that unfold over the next week. And talks on Wednesday help you to see where you want to go next. So this isn't decision time professionally for you, Richard Smith. Isn't that lovely, Vicky? Because I'm a Scorpio who's with a Gemini as well. And I call us the gypsy and the pirate as well. So that's why you two will work so well. So Libra, Terry Ann, Gordon Pierce, love, you overthink too much, stubborn,
independent. Let me tell you, Terry Ann, Libra is, well, the Justice card in the tarot pack belongs to Libra. Often people who are Librans can link in dealings with the law, large government associations, also linked sometimes. People who are Librans can sometimes find something in their past that can link them with royalty or heirlooms or history. You have interesting family trees. But Librans are so much of a good friend that they leave themselves with no time or effort for themselves. So remember, where friends are concerned, to be a leader, not a follower if you're a Libran. And where family are concerned, well, hey, you'll just give them your all. That's something that I'm certain of as well. Lisa, Isaiah, is it a Sagittarian? I always ask this question. You'll learn to ask them too. Do you have great legs, Lisa? Sagittarians often have really nice legs. Very honest indeed. That's that fire sign's ability to sort of have to say what they think. And also a Sagittarian's first impression of a person is always spot on. But sometimes you will say it as well, which can be a problem when you're in company. Virgos are indeed hardworking, often linked with the nurse's profession, medicines, things like that. Also make very good lawyers, actually, because you can talk the hind legs off a donkey. You can talk yourself into or out of anything. You really can. Sharon Friend, let's have a look at you. A Pisces, helping over, looking over mum. You lost your dad 4 months ago. I'm so sorry, honey. I bought 6 lots of gemstones from me, and very good quality. I wouldn't have anything but the best for my followers. I really wouldn't. Sharon, are you okay if I pick a card for you? And Lisa, the Sagittarian, says, I do get told that I have fabulous legs. You feel with, this is my friend Rose, who I chose to put on the star card. The star card means hope, faith, inspiration, and bright prospects. Because the card is upside down, you feel, since you've had this death, that dad will never see you reach your dreams. And I can see that it was very important for you, for him to see you approach certain milestones. And I'm sure that lots of people who are watching now, please do comment and let me know that you agree. Know that your dad is watching over you, Sharon. So he will get to see all of the success that we have. This card is a warning to you to look for omens. Look at bad omens and keep away from what they're warning you of, and look to good omens too. Why do I feel you're going to do something with your hands? Why do I feel your hands doing this? What are you doing with your hands? Can you tell me what you do, Sharon, as well? Because I almost feel like you need to take what you do and have it as your business just for you. And I've got you doing this and I don't know why. Let's have a little look. The Chariot card belongs to the sign of Cancer, but you always come out of the Empress. So you obviously have an empath for the planet Venus. You're obviously ruled by your emotions, even though you're ruled by the moon. That's interesting. I do love talking astrology. And there is my Leslie Anthony. There is my Leslie Anthony. She is looking after the shop so brilliantly for me. And do you know what? Her and Rich, between them, they go at all hours to the post office to make sure that everything is sent off for you. But don't forget as well to explore my oils. That is right. The Claire Petulengro essential oils. What we do with ours is we put them in the bath. We break them down with a good carrier oil, such as grapeseed. I even use milk in the bath and add this to an egg cup filled with milk. Very, very good, actually, certain oils after you've given birth as well. I always had lavender in an egg cup full of milk in the bath after having my 4 children naturally. But what I do is I add water to this in a little spray bottle, and we all put it on our masks, because don't forget, these are citrus fruits, so they're antiviral and antibacterial, and they are £10 each, guys, as well. And beautiful glass bottles, which are all recyclable, and which we are looking at being able to get back from you and give you a discount so we can keep the planet eco-friendly as well. There is Harpreet. Harpreet, I did come in the club earlier, and I will be going in the club again over the coming days to get your birth charts up and tell you a little bit more about that. So I am going, you've got your, let's have a little look. You've had the confidence to start up your own makeup page. Well done. Well done. Good for you. Just keep going. The more that you do things like that, the easier it can be. The Hangman shows that you are no longer in a state of manifestation, but you are dipping your toes, Vicky, and you're a little bit scared, but you need to go the whole hog. I'm getting for you links with learning new social media skills. So the next 6 weeks, learn as many things as you can. If you've got a makeup page, do some free courses, get StreamYard, get yourself set up so you can start as you mean to go on as a professional. You've still got some other ideas as well. Why do I feel that you won't be just doing makeup? You'll be doing things that are feeling good about the soul and the aura as well. Pat Taylor, you have my rollerballs. I love my rollerballs. They are called Lucy's Mandarin Dream. They're called Lemon Lengro. They're called Zesty Verdi. What else are they called? Pink Grapefruit is called Pick Me Up Pink Grapefruit. Blood Orange is called Lucy's Moon Blood Orange. And then the blonde orange is called Honey's Blonde Orange. How good is that? I'm sure I've missed one of my oils, my baby's out. I've missed out Yellow Lemon, which is called Lemon Lengro, I do believe. There you go. I loved making the names up. And I think I even did a competition and one of you checked, didn't you? And helped me choose the name as well. Let's have a little look. So your own makeup page. Keep going for it, Vicky, good child. I know that you've got what it takes, but I also know there's going to be a spiritual path for you as well. And it's literally going to fall in your lap. There is a friend. Let's have a little look. Caroline Bell, may I pick you a card, my darling? And I think Brighton is probably safer for you not being able to walk, but I'm sure that the parties will come to you by Zoom. And I'm sure if you've got a cast on, that it's looking really, really good. You're not the only one, Caroline. Michelle Hayes was found on the floor by her boyfriend, and she's had a cast on as well, didn't you? Indeed. Let's have a little look. So look, Kim Gary is saying to you, Caroline, she's sending love, healing, and said, do some meditation. Imagine you're walking, running in a beautiful place. If Caroline does that, she has to be holding a cocktail while she does it. The Ace of Wands shows for you that you've had an awful lot of blocked opportunities at the moment, but delays, frustrations, and unexpected occurrences in your life also led to you learning and experiencing some good things recently. There's more delays. There's delays in finances coming in, but there's a new career opening up. It would suggest, and what I'm getting for you, Caroline, is that you may well be going into a business that's online linked to the creative arts. If that's not true, then think about doing it. Why? It will bring the pennies in. Don't try and run before you can walk. With this card as well, your healing process, you may not help yourself. So any delays to your healing, I think, could only be self-inflicted. Also, let me know as well, your daughter's interested in astrology. Start off on the tarot card course, or tell her to pick a card as well. Your cast is off, but you can't weight bear as well. Well, don't try and weight bear, because otherwise you're going to cause yourself problems. So let me get you oiled up, Caroline. Samantha Earle is one of my favorite people in the world. And she is our in-house oil expert at Lengro magazine. Sam, what can you suggest for Caroline Bell for a broken ankle or leg? I can't remember which it was, Caroline. Her cast is off, but she can't weight bear. Are there any of our oils that we do? Or in fact, what is the best oil that she can use? Let's have a little look. Pat Taylor, I was preparing to do a meditation, but I was checking my notifications and saw you were on doing a live. So I thought you would stop by. Caroline Bell, I bet you preferred the Spanish doctors, didn't you? I was looking when I was doing bits of reading today about Galileo. Now, we all know how famous Galileo was. If you're not aware, he was not only a physicist, he was an astronomer and an engineer. He discovered so much, as well as confirming Venus and finding that for us. But he said the world was flat. The church said, no, he said the world was round. I got that one wrong, didn't I? Galileo said the world was round, and the Catholic Church said that it was flat. So Galileo was put under house arrest, and his books about that and his predictions were banned. Part 2. After Galileo's death, it was decided in 1718 that the ban on printing his books would be lifted. And indeed, the church had to accept the fact that this father of observational astronomy, the father of modern physics, and the father of modern science was in fact right. So sometimes what I'm saying, guys, is our gifts are not appreciated at the time. And very often when I give a reading, I can tell somebody something where they go, no, I don't see that happening. And it's those times that I love it most of all, because it's those times that I get to sort of see how I can predict something that they couldn't possibly have seen. And the same must be said for you guys as well. Follow those animal instincts and nurture yourself and bring out the best in you. Let's have a little look. 2 bones broken. Oh my goodness. Lots of metal in it now. Well, you always did like to cause a scene at an airport, Caroline, and you'll definitely do it now. So Sam, you've been there as well, and I hope you're feeling better, Sam. I really do. You need the pick me up pink grapefruit would be absolutely perfect for you. And they're antiviral and they're anti-inflammatory as well. So let's have a little look. And also as well, the mandarin that we do is really good for healing scars as well. So let's have a look. Guys, I'm feeling tired and I'm feeling hungry, and I've been on air since 10 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to shoot off now and go and get my pajamas on, and Rich is going to cook us Chinese, and I do believe we are going to watch Wonder Woman with the kids. So you have an absolutely amazing night, and I really, really hope that me coming on today has at least brightened brightened your day, and proved informative in some way or another. And I hope that you love getting readings off of me as much as I love giving them to you. So don't forget, you can also book a private reading with me, buy a gift voucher for a friend, but don't forget to catch up with Lengro magazine, where the sexy, gorgeous Samantha Earl has her column in it. And your mum did that with me, Claire. So she said I needed to contact her daughter, me, and I'd be writing. You were a legal clerk at the time. Not anymore, Sam. You are one of the best writers that I've got. Indeed, I'm going to go and see my honeybee and my Lulu and my Rich. Stay safe. We are going to get through this. I'm going to bring humor to it. And if you want to study something, then think about my tarot course. Why? Because it will be with you for life, guys. And I think that you'll really, really enjoy it. Should we go out with a little bit of a video then? Let me see what I can find here. What have I got for you guys? Just to show you some balls quickly. There you go. There's some balls for you. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Let me just take you off. Hold on a second. Let's go here. Let's have a little look. What was I trying to show you? There's the jewelry. We don't want that. Here's a piece of advice for me for the rest of the weekend. Don't forget that, guys. And here is a little bit of a Claire Petulengro Romany cards to remind you. And I love you all. Thank you for being there for me. And I'll always be here for you as long as you guys want me. See you soon.